need your car. I need your car. When am I going to get back?
What you see in that chase happened. That happened frame by frame.
It was dangerous, too dangerous. I wouldn't do it today, but that's what I had in mind then. I had in mind a chase that reflected the street life of Brooklyn.
It was decided that we were just going to get in the car, and whatever happens, happens. And of course, I got in the car with Bill Hickman. Bill Hickman was going to do the driving. Now, the cameraman, Billy Friedkin, did not allow him to do the filming because he was married, I don't know any part of it. All I know is that Billy Friedkin did the filming in the car. And Billy got into the car and he said to Bill Hickman, "You haven't shown me shit yet. This better be good. We're only going to be able to do this once. Whatever you've done before is shit. I really want to see what you can give me here." And I just said to myself, I'm going to die. I'm going to die here, you know? And so we got out there, and Bill Hickman, he let it go.
The inspiration for the chase in The French Connection came from the fact that I had recently seen Bullitt. And while I thought Bullitt was had a great chase scene and is an extraordinarily great movie, in analyzing the chase scene, I saw that what they had done was merely clear the streets of San Francisco, put two cars on the streets, and run them through fast. So the first thing that occurred to me was, in New York City, there are thousands, hundreds of thousands of people on the streets at all times. I want to integrate these crowds into the chase. I'm not simply going to clear the streets, put my chase car on the street, and let it go through uninhibited. And then it came to me that there had been a number of films where a car was chasing a car. And so I thought, I've got to come up with something different. My motivation was simply to find a different way to film a chase. And then while I'm walking along the streets of New York thinking about it, I hear the subway rumbling below my feet. And then as I went into Brooklyn, I saw, to my amazement at that time, this is 1970, that there was still an elevated train.
Hey, Coach, you all right? Get back. Relax.
And it occurred to me that I really didn't know how fast an elevated train could go at top speed. If it could go 100 miles or more, I couldn't do this chase. So I went to the head of the transit authority, and the first question I asked him was, how fast can a train go at top speed? And he said, well, we never let it get to top speed. I said, but if you did? He said, well, about 50 miles an hour. And it popped into my mind's eye, I had a chase.
Get back. Come on now. I said get back. You can't get away.
And Billy had said to me, we would like to see how you toss somebody. Toss meaning how do you search them?
You dick tracing somebody. I said I was clean.
I'm not gonna get stuck, am I?
No, I said I'm clean, didn't I?
I do. You know what happens.
Yeah, I said I'm clean.
Billy absorbed everything. Everything. And he couldn't look, he couldn't see enough, he couldn't ask enough questions. I called up Billy and I said, if you can come up to the precinct, I'm going to take a guy down. Hopefully his friend is there with him. He used a shotgun, and the shotgun took out the daughter, the father, and I'm sorry to say, a 4-year-old kid in the crib. And Billy came up exactly with me. I went down, with my partner. I went down with Billy, and I set a fire in the hall with the garbage cans, and people were screaming, "It's fire, it's fire." And of course, the guy came out, and I got him without any trouble at all. And Billy was right there. And in fact, Billy put the handcuffs on him. And we brought him back up, and I charged him, with a triple homicide. In the end, let me put it this way. In the end, Billy Friedkin was a narcotic detective.
Muldrich. You shot Muldrich. The son of a bitch is here. I saw him. I'm gonna get him.
And the ending of the French Connection film, it's virtually a documentary of that case. If you were to talk to Sonny Grasso today, who's still alive, and he was the cop played by Roy Scheider in the film, if you asked him right now, if you picked up your cell phone and called Sonny Grasso, and you said, "Sonny, how accurate is the French Connection movie to the case that you broke in 1961, he would say about 95% accurate. So in that sense, I think it's probably not a bad film.
The winner is William Friedkin.
This is a tremendous honor, and I'm very proud to accept it. I'm proud, too, of the people that helped me to make The French Connection, the people of 20th Century Fox, the entire cast and crew, especially Roy Scheider and Gene Hackman for their fine performances, Jerry Greenberg for his cutting, Owen Roisman for his photography. But most of all, I would like to thank the man who made it all possible, not only made it possible for the picture to be made, but for me to direct it. I owe it all to him. His name is Phil D'Antoni. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.